painting another sign. This sign's going to go somewhere with the one that says the cowards won't talk because they're chicken bleep mother frauders.
Oh boy, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Josh Potter Show. I am getting excited because this week I will be at the old Desert Ridge Improv with one Annie Letterman. You can come out and see us there. Going to be there all weekend long. If you're watching this the day it comes out, next weekend, I will be in Janesville, Wisconsin by my own lonesome. I'll be out there at the Comedy Cabin headlining that bad boy. Come on out. 4 shows. Get the tickets, thejoshpotter.com. Also got dates for Spokane, Tacoma, Oklahoma City, more beyond that. So go to thejoshpotter.com. Get tickets. Come see your boy live. I'm so excited because today, my guest, he's got a Netflix special out there right now. It's his second one. It's called Wet Heat, and you can see him on his tour, the We're Having Fun Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the great Dusty Slay. Go get tickets at dustyslay.com. What's up, Dusty?
All right, we're having a good time. I'm pumped to be here.
Hell yeah, dude. How's the tour going?
It's going great. You know what? I've been off most of the summer, and I took a couple of months off. I got kids.
Oh, wow.
But now the Netflix is out, and I'm about to get going, and I'm pumped about it.
Hell yeah, dude. I saw that you were just in my hometown, Buffalo, New York. You just did the old radio show I used to work on.
Oh,
they took a picture. They posted. I saw you were with them, shredding Reagan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I did that. I just did their show online. Or not online. I called them.
Right.
But I was there before.
Oh, you were there, and they just used the picture again?
Maybe so, yeah. Because I did Helium there. I love Buffalo. I had a great time there. You know what? I had wings there, and it felt like, if you're in Buffalo, I've never really been to Buffalo. Mm-hmm. It's like you got to get wings. And I thought, well, I'm going to get wings. But then I was like, how good could they really be, right? Of
course, it's chicken wings.
It's just hot wings. How good could they be? But they were great.
It's funny because the inverse happens when you're from there, leaving there. I live here now. You think, how bad could they be anywhere else? Because they're just chicken wings.
Yeah.
And then you go some places and you're like, good God.
They can get really bad.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, they're tiny, or a lot of breading. It's just a lot of thick batter.
Or they're like not cooked. You're like, how do you screw this up?
I know. People, they get sloppy with it, that's for sure.
Regional food in 2025 confounds me. Because you think we have the internet, we have airplanes. How do we not just have the same foods everywhere?
Food, I'm so sick of restaurants. I keep going and I keep getting let down everywhere I go. Once in a while, I find something and I go, ooh, that was really good.
What lets you down about it? Is it the selection?
Yeah, every time you just go and the food comes out and you go, this is just regular food again. Yeah. It just feels like there's never anything good. I've ate out too much. I've been to every restaurant.
It's true. And sometimes you just have to go back to the old stalwarts. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take a Chili's.
Yeah. Exactly. Give me a Chili's. I wish a Ruby Tuesdays had not fallen off. They used to have you get 2 sliders and a salad bar, and that felt like that was good.
You know what I miss is the speaking of salad bars, maybe it was like they had like a buffet. Ground Round. Remember those? Am I saying that? Ground?
Yeah.
Am I like not remembering the right thing? But I remember that restaurant being like elite as a child. And then they just disappeared at some point.
That's what I miss about drinking. I haven't drank in a long time, but the thing about drinking is you just go drink somewhere and you don't care what kind of food they give you.
Right.
Who cares?
I still drink, so I still have a who cares attitude about it. Yes, there it is, like there. I thought I was having
I don't remember the Ground Round. I thought that was something on the buffet.
No, it was the name of the restaurant, and like kids would get, there was like a free thing for kids. Is this their website? They still have a active website? Do they exist still someplace?
I guess so.
The Ground Round sounds like a meatball.
Yeah, it's not an appetite. It doesn't make your mouth water when you hear the Ground Round.
It might be a Northeast thing.
Maybe. Ground Round makes a nostalgic return to Massachusetts. Well, there you go. That's why it is. I mean, so yeah, it's coming back. Look at that old car next to it there, the yellow...
little Mustang.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we went there all the time as kids. My father used to work at an Old Country buffet. You ever have those?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Old Country buffet. I've had something like that.
Yeah, there was like a few buffets out there back in the day. My dad was, they gave him, speaking of Mustangs, Old Country buffet gave my dad a Mustang because he got a, what was the other one called? Shit. I can't remember the name of the other buffet. He got one of them closed down the street.
A Golden Corral?
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the Golden Corral shut down. I remember we used to do like scouting trips to that. My dad would take us to the Golden Corral and he'd be like, I want to know everything that you think about this place. And then he would get the intel, and I don't know what he would do, but he somehow managed to beat the Golden Corral, and they gave him a Mustang.
I haven't stepped foot in a Golden Corral in, I don't know, over 10 years, but
I think Golden Corral won the war.
Back in the day, I used to tear it up.
Yeah, my dad won that battle, but Golden Corral won the war because I don't see Old Country Buffet anymore, but there's still Golden Corrals that still exist.
Ryan's was good, Golden Corral. I worked at a Western Sizzlin'. I don't know.
What's that?
That's more of a southeastern buffet/steakhouse. You still could order off the menu.
It's like the Shoney's of those types of restaurants. Like
yeah,
it's
a little
like
bit. In Western Sizzlin', they would have, like you would get this plate here, which is plastic around, but then a metal on the inside, so it was hot.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, so it would be like, don't touch the plate because it would be.
But the plastic around, you could carry, and you get a thick piece of Texas toast.
What'd you do? You were a waiter?
I was a waiter. I was the only male waiter. It was and I was 16 the first time I worked there, and all the other women were at least 40, which is my age now, but at 16 seemed real old.
No, sure. I mean, I'm cresting 40 pretty soon here, and every time I think about it, I'm like, I remember my parents when they were that age. It is like a bizarre sort of feeling. But now you have kids, so it must feel a little more natural.
It does. It feels pretty natural, yeah. And also, all the women were smoking cigarettes. I mean, we were all smoking. And, you smoked while you rolled silverware. You smoked while you filled up the ketchups. And
that was something about restaurants having smoking sections where you were like, the whole thing's you look back, you're like, that was such a cockamamie idea to have sections in a building where you're like, well, you can smoke on that side of the building, but not on this side. And as if that was going to deter you from smelling it.
Yeah, with like 2 feet of plexiglass.
Yeah, there was no plexiglass.
Yeah.
It was literally just the other side of the building.
Looking back, it was ridiculous. But at the time, you were like, I mean, I remember me and my dad going, and they would go smoking or non-smoking. And he didn't smoke, but he would say, whichever's first available, right? He goes, that's the secret to getting a fast table. You just take whatever.
Was it always back then, maybe it wasn't always the smoking section.
I mean, it is like, it just, everywhere the smoke bleeds into everything.
Of course. It was just a matter of like, in this section they have ashtrays on the table, and in this section they don't.
Do you want to be right next to a guy smoking or just, 2 booths over?
Do you want an ashtray on your table, or do you just want to smell it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's up to you.
But when I smoked, I used to be able to smoke in the Waffle House. The Waffle House had half of it was smoking, half was not smoking. I loved to go in there, drink some coffee, smoke some cigarettes.
Oh, boy.
I wrote some of my early jokes, smoking in a Waffle House.
That's awesome. Now, that's something.
Yeah.
Smoking inside of a bar in a restaurant, that's something that's lost. Every now and then you get to do it because, you know a guy or something like that. It's like an after-hours thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then something about smoking inside. You feel like a bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, I used to smoke inside my apartment back in the day. I lived in a trailer, and we would all smoke in there. We would smoke weed, and then we would smoke cigarettes, and we would play PlayStation 2, play Tekken Tag.
You're describing my life now. I don't have a trailer, but I don't smoke cigarettes in my house. I like something about going outside, like when I'm at home, but I definitely smoke weed in my house. I never considered those things like similar for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it was like, do you smoke in your house? I'd be like, hell no. But I would smoke so much weed in there.
Oh yeah.
Still to this day. I'm like,
I would smoke cigarettes in the hallway of my apartment complex, still closed in.
Yeah.
But it was a hallway, and I would prop open the door, and I would watch football games while I was sitting in the hallway smoking.
Are you a big sports guy?
I like college football up until the last couple of years. I think it's ruined now, and it makes me sad.
You think the playoff ruined it, or just the different conferences?
Just the whole NIL thing, like a team, like Vanderbilt beat Alabama this year, and I'm like, it's over.
That was your team, though, Vanderbilt?
No, I'm an Alabama fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So when Vanderbilt beat Alabama out of nowhere, I'm like, this is over.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like Vanderbilt had this, like, oh, Vanderbilt's recruiting some people. They're getting good. It's just like they won out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was like, this is over now.
They had one guy that they gave like a car to or something.
Yeah. But I like football. I think football's fun to watch.
Love football, too. Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by Home Chef. Oh, my goodness. These days, sometimes it feels like there's no difference between going out to eat or staying in to eat. It's just all hitting your wallet hard. It's all garbly gook. It's unbelievable. The only options that seem affordable are unhealthy. Also, by the way, not anymore, friends. Home Chef, you're going to be able to save money, and you're going to be able to eat healthier with their fresh, delicious meal kits delivered straight to your door, by the way. That's the other added advantage with Home Chef is you don't have to go find it. You don't have to worry about leaving your house. It's showing up right at your doorstep. And users of the leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in all the categories: quality, convenience, taste, value, and, by the way, recipe ease. That's my favorite part because, I don't know what the heck I'm looking at when it comes to a recipe sometimes. Not with Home Chef. It's ABC, boom, bam, bing, and you got an easy, convenient, value, quality meal right there. Complete. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering my listeners, all the roaches out there, 18 free meals. Plus, you're going to get free dessert for life and, of course, free shipping on your first box. So go to homechef.com/Potter. That's homechef.com/Potter, and you're going to get 18 free meals and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/Potter. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Well, let's get into some sports topics. People send in stories from all across this great land. JoshPotterShow@gmail.com is where you can send things in, folks. Thanks to Odd Track Numbers for sending in that tune, by the way. We used it 2 weeks in a row. That means it's really good. But, yeah, so send on your stories, and let's get to the sports now.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I have been getting into the WNBA, I'll say. And I'm not a basketball guy. I'm more into the WNBA than I am into the NBA.
I watched some highlights. The way they're really WWEing this sport up right now is really bringing in the heat.
They're all fighting each other.
Yeah.
And now they're also all, I'm finding this out through learning more about the sport, they're all having sex with each other.
Yeah, it's like when Caitlin Clark came in, it got exciting, but then whatever her teammate is, I forget her name.
Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, I was like, you give me more Sophie Cunninghams, I'll be watching this every day.
But not only that, now there is, I don't remember what team she's on, Paige Buchers is dating one of her teammates. I think that's electric. That's awesome. Like, could you imagine, like, they win the championship, they just, like, start making out? Like, imagine if, like, Julian Edelman and Tom Brady did that back in the, that would be awesome.
Well, I'm more into it when it comes to these women than Tom Brady.
Of course.
But
no, it's like so hot. I'm like, oh my God. Who's her girlfriend? It's Azizi something or other?
She's on the Dallas Wings.
Yeah, and her teammate's name is Azizi or Azzy. It's one of, what if they break up? Do they have to trade one of them? It's such drama.
This is how you get people to watch, though. It's like,
of course,
nobody wants to admit it, and I don't even think it's a controversial statement. But when everybody went on a WNBA, when everyone's attractive, it's like that's how you get men to watch.
Yes, I agree, and it's not even like it's something that happened very recently. I don't know if they just started recruiting differently or if it's just a sign of the times, but it's just all of a sudden they're all so hot. And now they're all talking, like, I saw a lot of like live streams during the All-Star game, and they're all walking around, they're getting drunk, they're having fun. They haven't had this like PR lesson yet because I guess they're not used to eyes being on the sport probably, but they're all just wilding out, wearing strap-ons around town and everything. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, all you need is women like this and have them wear the type of uniforms that the men used to wear in the 80s, right? The really short shorts.
Yes. Yeah, they haven't really like sexified the uniforms, but boy, oh boy, they don't really have to. And now it's been
Azzy Fudd is
Azzy Fudd. Thank you for letting me know. But now it's becoming like this wild theme. A person has been arrested, and this is the second time this has occurred, for throwing a sex toy onto the court of the WNBA game. It was during the Golden State Valkyries and Atlanta Dream game during this week. The incident was this incident that I'm the guy that got arrested. It was the first of two to hit the WNBA this week, with a second green dildo landing on the court on another Valkyries road game. So it's all Valkyries games so far. That was the team that I made one bet on during this year. I won a bet during the home run derby. And I thought, well, I just won a decent amount of money. I'm going to spend a little bit on another bet. What's live right now? And I look, obviously there's no baseball happening. So then I look, and it's the Valkyries versus somebody. And I lost because a woman went to do a layup and she hit the bottom of the rim. That was how I lost.
That's what's hurting viewership right there. But, I don't know how you get into the game with a dildo. Like, I've been to a lot of games, and they really search you. They pat you down. If you want to get liquor in, it's got to be a mini bottle.
Well, I mean, do you put it where it would be like, they're not patting you down that close?
Yeah, maybe like, they're like, geez, this guy's ready to go.
Yeah, this guy's packing heat over here. I saw a meme that showed, they were like, how'd you get it into the game? It was the Anakin Skywalker thing where he just looks. How'd you get it into the game? How'd you get it into the game? You know what I mean? Because it was probably, they were insinuating it was in his butt.
If you get checked and they think that it's an erection, that should also not be allowed into the game. You shouldn't be able to get into any sporting event with an erection. You go back out to the parking lot, you get rid of that, and then you can come back.
That's when you go, this better be a dildo. Yeah. This better not be a real erection. Unbelievable. Sex toys being thrown onto the field of play isn't completely unprecedented. The circumstances were vastly different in most notable example where the Buffalo Bills fans have thrown them in games against New England Patriots. Now, that's what I was coming into this with the knowledge of. I came into this as a Bills fan. I said, we've been doing this for years. And we have been, every time Tom Brady would play the Bills, it started with one faithful game where someone threw it out there and the dildo had on it Brady. It was labeled Brady's dildo. Here's a picture. Here's a video. Watch this video. It's the ref doesn't want to pick it up.
Oh, come on,
Just
ref.
pick it up, dude.
Pick it up, ref.
I don't want people thinking I'm gay. There, he just kicks it off.
Oh, yeah.
But it happened 3 years in a row. It became a thing. And actually, when I used to work for that radio show that we were talking about earlier, the Shred and Reagan show, I made a song about the dildos being thrown on the field, because we have the Bills shout song. You know how the shout song they played at weddings, but we have our own Bills version. It was like, the Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout. So we made a dildo song.
No, you make me throw dildos, throwing dildos on the field, kicking dildos off the field, chucking dildos on the field. Come on now, the Bills are making us throw dildos, throwing dildos, baby. Come on, come on.
All right, you don't have to play all
You got to think the sex toy company has to love this trend.
Yeah.
Right, because this is sales for them.
Not only is it sales, because probably they're not really moving units because they're not like disposable. Right. You can reuse them.
Yeah, I mean, OnlyFans and these sports events is what's keeping this going.
But this is like you throw it and you lose it. You got to get it for the next game. So you're going back and buying them. Maybe you're buying
Right.
packs.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they
You
come
keep
in.
going in, and they're like, man, you're really running through these things, huh?
Yeah. Can I get a 12-pack? You go to Costco for your sex toys.
Oh, yeah.
The Costco of sex toys. Well, this one, another woman in sports. This is what the women are coming up in sports, you know? I mean, we're watching more WNBA. Now, even women can get arrested for domestic violence in sports. Isn't
Yeah,
that great?
it's like-
Equality.
Become a champion, and you get to abuse people.
Yes, exactly. It's not just for men anymore. The women can beat their spouses too. Sha'Carri Richardson, arrested after an alleged domestic violence incident at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport this past Sunday. I don't know if you can call it domestic violence when it happens in the airport. I don't know if that's...
That
It's
sounds like
outside
you're in-
it's outside the home.
It's international almost.
That's
depending
just
on
violence.
the size of the airport. Yeah.
yeah. It depends which.
You know, I think
section you're in.
women actually do abuse more men, but no
Really?
one takes it seriously.
You think it's happening in regular life?
Yeah, like if like at homes, like I think men are the victims of domestic violence more, but no one takes men seriously.
Right. And then, or they go like, really, dude? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. They're like,
yeah.
come on, buddy. You can take a punch.
You couldn't just handle it? Come on, man. Richardson and a male companion were involved in a verbal altercation as they exited through airport security. I mean, that's a tough place to get into an altercation. She allegedly pushed the man and he fell into a nearby column. I don't know. See, I'm laughing about it. That's, I thought you were having the video here. Police viewed airport security footage and the video allegedly showed the man attempting to walk away from Richardson, but then she continued to bump into him. Police also say Richardson threw a pair of headphones at the man. She was booked in South Correctional Entity in Des Moines, Washington on Sunday and released on Monday. I didn't know there was a Des Moines in
Well,
Washington.
you know, you can't walk away from her, and you can't even really run from her. She'll
not at
catch
all.
You. She'll
Yeah.
catch you. You got to be an Olympian to get away from her.
Yeah, must have been tough to apprehend her. If she they have to get a car to have a police chase with her, pretty much. I didn't know if they had the video of her doing because I just wanted to see like if this guy got completely ragdolled or if it was like a push where you're like, come on, man, you just like, again, you couldn't take it.
She pushed him into a car. She's pretty ripped, though.
She could throw me into a wall and I would go through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'd
You know
like
what
to
I mean?
see. Yeah, I'd like to see the video of him getting pushed into a column. But
Yeah, I wish that they had that. But they did mention it in the Sha'Carri Richardson arrested. It doesn't have the security footage, huh? Or is it there? Ooh, see if you can find it. That would be wonderful. Yeah. Getting pushed into a column, that's like something that you do to you ever do that in school where you're like, you and your friends are walking down the hall and there's people crisscrossing and then they just kind of like push you into the people that are oncoming.
yeah.
That's why they always say don't run in the halls. Someone would be running and then you'd get shoved and they would just deck you. It sounds like something like that.
Ooh,
here we go.
Richardson
Oh,
was
here we go.
arrested Sunday following an alleged incident at the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport.
It's just AI
Richardson,
stuff all over it,
25,
but
was arrested for alleged domestic violence after an
I love how it's
altercation
just
with her
alleged,
boyfriend,
alleged,
fellow
alleged. It's
sprinter
like
Christian Coleman.
it's like she got
I
arrested.
feel like it was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if like she should have been arrested.
Oh my God, this is such nonsense. All this stuff. It has like nuggets of things we want to see, but then it's also like got bells and whistles. You can't just have a person display what's going on anymore. It's got to be like 6 bells and whistles. There's 9 cameos inside of in the TikTok. Who's that guy? Is that the guy she pushed?
yeah, I think so.
And he's like, I don't think she should have been arrested. I think I should have been more of a man and dealt with it.
Well, he knows when she gets out, it's going to be worse for him.
Yeah.
He's like, you shouldn't have arrested her. Just talk to her.
Come on, guys. You're really blowing up my spot here.
She's just going to go to jail and work out.
Yeah. She's going to push me a lot harder when she gets out of here. That's for sure. The news isn't going to have it. It's
Nah,
fine.
they don't
It's
want-
fine. Forget it.
I thought if anybody would have it, these YouTubers would have it. But
It'd be crazy if it was like a Marvel movie when she pushed him into the column where it just like a piece of it falls off.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like it chips into it. And you go, oh my Lord. This poor guy.
Oh, he's an Olympian too, though, this guy.
Yeah, he looks pretty jacked too. Like for her
Yeah.
to shove him into a column to get arrested, it's like, it also is like, seems like, could this be like flirty? Because when these two probably make love, it's probably pretty mechanical and aggressive.
And they have to be in such good shape. It must go on and on.
Exactly. It's
Nobody's tired.
It's just faster than my brain can even compute, because they're both like track people. So they're just like, bah, 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 bah. It's got to be nuts. Oh, my Lord.
Okay.
What is this now?
Okay,
She seems to have several incidents.
Yeah.
No, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop recording because I was making a video to myself.
Stop recording.
I'm going to not stop recording. And
I don't think this is the one, yeah.
That doesn't seem like the same video. Lucky this person didn't get thrown into a column.
Yeah.
Lucky there was no columns on that plane because, boy, oh boy, she could have been tossed into that.
Yeah, I don't think it's out there.
Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by Lucy. Oh, the Lucy Breakers. It's like a little vacation in your mouth. It's unbelievable. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with a little extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken to open and release extra flavor and hydration. I mean, pop one of these in, you're on a tropical island with the mango flavor. You're in France sipping a coffee with the espresso flavor. I mean, goodness. And another great thing about Lucy Breakers, you don't have to go out to the store and find them. You don't got to go make sure they have your flavor at the local gas station. No. You can set yourself up with a subscription and you can have Lucy delivered straight to your door. It's unbelievable. I pop these in when I go on stage, when I'm about to go on an airplane. I mean, they come in handy and they are so flavorful and hydrating. Oh, it's just a paradise in your mouth, my friends. Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/Potter. Use your promo code Potter to get 20% off your first order. That's lucy.co/Potter. And Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you decide to change your mind. Again, lucy.co. Use code Potter. You're going to get 20% off. Here comes the fine print, though. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age. Every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Now, this is obviously very adjacent to sports, but recently, now I've never heard of this gentleman. I don't know if you follow men's basketball very closely, but former NBA forward Danilo Gallinari. No idea who that is.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him in my life. It says NBA star. I don't think he's a star. I think he just probably played for the NBA. He was recently enjoying a vacation in Puerto Rico when his wife, Eleonora Boy, was attacked by She was attacked by a shark.
Oh, gosh.
And as if the thought of a shark attack wasn't scary enough, she revealed that she was pregnant with their third child at the time. Although she had to undergo surgery on her leg, she's expected to make a full recovery. As for the baby, it is reassured that everyone. She reassured everyone that her third child is doing just fine. What is this picture?
That's why I don't like to swim near a pier like that. You see, I bet people are fishing off the side of this pier. I was just at the beach, and all these people were fishing at the beach. I'm like, I'm swimming out here. Let's not attract.
That's interesting. I never would have put that together. I would be nervous to swim there because I would be scared their hooks would...
Yeah.
Like in a wave, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what I mean? I got one in my earlobe or some shit.
It's like you got meat out here that you're fishing with.
Yeah.
I'm trying to swim around. It's like people just act like they got to be fishing.
That's interesting.
I got to fish.
I never would have thought that because I would have thought swimming by the pier would have been safer.
I think that...
I don't know anything about the water.
I agree with Dusty. You're attracting the small fish with your bait, and then the sharks are coming in to eat those fish.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know anything I'm talking about. I would have dumbly walked into the thing.
And then he runs into Eleonora Boy out here, and he's like, yeah, I'll get in on that.
I'll get some of that meat.
Yeah.
Look at this face. She's making a funny face.
It's in the hospital.
She's in the, no, I mean, that's a funny face to make in the hospital for sure when you're on some anesthetics. I didn't know if they had any.
Say something about people's eyes whenever you can see pictures and you can see like the whites in the eyes around the top, I think that's
scary.
That's a sign of something. Yeah.
Well, she might be on some anesthesia.
That could be it.
You know, some sort of narcotic is pumping through her veins, or maybe that's why she made the picture. She's like,
yeah, I think if you can see 3 sides of white on the eyes, it's not a good sign.
Is that something for dating? A dating tip?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on a date and you can see 3 sides of white, get out of there.
It's like the shark in itself. It's like the doll's eyes. You know.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's get to some regular news stories people sent in, shall we?
Boy.
Ashley McCullum sent this in. This is great, and I love that there's a local news story about it. This is about a gentleman who is protesting an all-you-can-eat chicken place.
All right.
Local restaurant. A customer got upset because an all-you-can-eat fish fry didn't live up to its name. Annie Scholes is live in Thiensville with this true fishtail. Annie?
Mike, at 6'6", 350 pounds, Bill Wist admits that he can pack it away more than most. And he wants one local restaurant to make all you can eat, all he can eat, too.
It's false
Okay, wait a second. Go back for a second. This woman couldn't even get through her funny little pun without rolling her eyes. It was like she thought she was like, oh my God, I went to Syracuse University and I'm saying this stupid shit. Can you get her eye roll at the end of that?
Oh, yeah.
There it is right there. Look at
yeah.
Play the whole thing for a second. Not the whole thing, but her little line.
She's away more than most. And he wants one local restaurant to make all you can eat, all he can eat, too.
Yeah. She's slipping into darkness.
Yeah, she's just like...
I love this guy that's about to come up, though.
I can't wait to see this guy.
I eat so much food. How dare this place not let me cut into their profit margin?
What do you think?
Buffet is barely scraping by. They're barely making a profit.
See, again, my father worked for one, and he used to tell me about... He would never he never told me a story about someone coming in and eating too much or cutting them off. But he would say that people would bring in big purses and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they would try and put wild food that you wouldn't expect to go in a purse.
Yeah.
In a purse, which was crazy. And he would be like, we would, kind of do a loss prevention thing in that regard.
And nobody's really hungry out here. I hear all these things about people starving in the country, and I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere I go. I don't see anyone.
It seems like it'd be
starving.
a thing by choice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because there's things like this. Just go show up to you're not thinking if you're starving out there.
Yeah.
You're not doing the right things. There's a lot of dog shit food out there that's very cheap. All right, let's see this man. I can't wait to see if they have him on here. It includes soup.
Advertising.
Bill Wisseth has a beef with the all-you-can-eat
There he
fish
is. He doesn't
fry
look
at Chuck's
as big as
place
I
in
thought.
Thiensville. He was there Friday when the restaurant cut him off after he ate a dozen pieces.
We asked for more fish, and they refused to give us any more fish.
The restaurant says it was running out of fish and patience, arguing Bill has been a problem customer before.
Oh, my God. Not only is Bill coming in there and he's like, I need more fish. Fish is different. I thought in the headline it said chicken.
It did say chicken, but 12 pieces. I mean, what is it? Catfish here? I mean, what are they serving?
That's true. I don't know. I mean, it can't be like, this isn't mahi.
Yeah, it's not wild caught salmon out here. I mean, this has got to be catfish.
Some sort of bottom feeder, I would imagine. Something sucking the plankton off the bottom of the sea.
Yeah, it's not all you can eat grouper out here.
But I would imagine that fish is more expensive than chicken. And more finite, probably, no matter what it is, right?
Yeah, and I think all-you-can-eat chicken's all-you-can-eat fish is a bad model because, I don't know, fish is not that filling. I can eat a lot of fish.
You can hammer out a lot of fish. I mean, it's like going for sushi if you never really quite feel full.
Right.
And you could probably house a lot of... No one's doing all-you-can-eat... This isn't all-you-can-eat sushi, obviously. This is like tilapia or something like that, probably. So let's keep it going here.
With another 8 pieces, but that still wasn't enough.
8? That's not that many.
He was so fired up, he called...
No, I think he ate 7 and then another 8.
Is that what they said? Well, why would they word it like that?
Bill has been a problem customer before, They sent him on his way with another 8 pieces, but that still wasn't enough.
Oh.
He was so fired up, he called the police. Why did you think you needed to call the police about it?
Well, because I think that people have to stand up for consumers.
And he wasn't done. He came back 2 days later with a picket sign. Elizabeth Remming is a waitress there and says they've tried to work with Bill over the years, like letting him have a tab he still hasn't paid off. What do you say about that?
What?
Well, I've got a running account here.
Bill isn't backing down, saying his fish fry fight isn't over. But in the end, even he had something nice to say.
They do have like some of the best pizza in town, if you like deep dish pizza.
This poor girl, look at her face. She can't can't believe she's working in this market. She's like, I am good at my job.
TMJ4, even the news has got lockjaw.
That's what I was going to say. That's a weird call letters. I would pick something else, the TMJ4. That's wild, though, that this guy is so up in arms about this that he actually was moved to like make a sign and protest.
And a poorly made sign. It's like, come on, use some block lettering here.
Yeah, did he draw? I mean, the sign is huge and he's like drawn on it with a pen, like a Bic pen. I mean, there's not even visible words here.
Bill's a real loser, I'll tell you that. I mean, this guy, they sent him away. They sent him home with 8 pieces of fish, and he called the police.
Yeah, he's got a running tab.
It's like, listen, guy, we're sorry you're gigantic, okay? We're trying to run a business here.
How many people do you think go into that restaurant that look like Bill, though? Probably.
I mean, you got to think a lot.
Yeah. I mean you travel the country, you see, there's these people everywhere.
I mean, what town is that? I don't know. I missed the town, but.
It's in like Thanesville. Where is the town here? Thanesville. I don't know what part of the world.
Is live in Thiensville with this true fishtail. And
they don't want to tell you what state.
Where the hell's Thiensville? There's no way they're going to tell us where Thiensville is there, Lee. Let's see the end of it real quick if she says anything.
Well, Bill tells me he's going to picket every Sunday until the restaurant
Just
rethinks
Sundays.
what happened. On your side, live in Thiensville, Annie Scholes, today's TMJ4.
Thanks, Annie. Only in Wisconsin.
Oh, there you go. They did. Look at you, Lee. You
Yeah, you got to put some cheese on the buffet.
Oh, Thiensville. I'll be in Janesville.
You got to get some
next
bread.
week.
You got to fill this guy up with bread.
Yeah, you got to put some. Is there fries involved? Is there some sort of carbs in there?
Get some. What's that stuff?
Coleslaw?
MSG.
Oh,
Put some of that in it. You know, fill this guy up or something.
Yeah, get him some more coleslaw or something in there too. I mean, Jesus.
I love that this guy has a tab that he hasn't paid, and then they ask him about it on air, and he goes, "Yeah, I got a running tab.
I got a running tab. I come here all the time." He's like Norm from Cheers. It's
Yeah. Yeah, of course I have a tab here, but I'm mad at him because they won't let me keep eating.
I've never. I would love to go to a bar. Enough times. I mean, I've gone to bars so frequent. No one's ever offered me a running tab like that. I would love that.
That's a Thiensville type town.
Yeah. Chuck's Place. You got to go to Chuck's Place.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of restaurants that let you run a tab.
That's the thing. If this guy spent all the money that he's probably owes them, how much do you think his tab is at the old Chuck's Place in Thiensville? I'm going to venture to guess it's probably up to, I'm going to say $250.
I agree with you. I think he goes in there 7 days a week. And I think all you can eat Sundays, that's what's happening. It's all you. So he goes and eats every day.
Right.
But he's going to protest on Sundays.
Yes.
Because that's the all you can eat day.
Monday through Saturday, you can catch me eating here.
Yeah. I'll
But
have
Sunday,
a deep dish pizza.
I get my sign out.
Because they only give him 15 pieces of fish.
Yeah, it's like he goes, they do have a good deep dish, and it's like, we assume you like all the food. The problem is not you liking the food. It's that you just can't stop eating it.
I like how they had to say that. He did give them one compliment. It's like the compliment is the fact that this man has a running tab here. He doesn't. He keeps coming back.
He took 8 pieces of fish home.
He ate 15 of the pieces of fish. He's not complaining about the quality of the fish. He just wants more of it.
They do have a good deep dish pizza, though, as I'm wearing my McDonald's hat. This guy loves food.
Unbelievable. That man ate a whole school of fish. Insane. Well, T-Bone sent in this one. This has a salacious video here. Brian Gilly, once a D.A.R.E police officer, was stripped of his badge after body cam footage captured him kissing a married school teacher inside of the elementary school classroom while still in uniform and on duty. Here's the video. Look at this thing.
I don't know what that has to do with D.A.R.E.
Yeah, I think he goes to the school. That's why he was in the school.
Right, but I'm saying though, he's been stripped of his badge. It's like you're not
it's
allowed
crazy.
to make out with a married lady anymore.
I know, right? And it's this is like a romantic video. Well, this isn't like pornographic or filthy at all. Watch this.
He started. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't see them doing any drugs here.
No.
His job is to keep kids off drugs.
He might even have a condom on during this if that's part of the D.A.R.E. Whoa.
Oh, God.
Whoa. Now it's getting weird. He walked away saying, oh, God. Like, hell of a makeout then.
Yeah, dude.
All right, I got to go talk to the kids now.
I just don't see what this has to do. It's like you're the D.A.R.E officer. You're here to keep kids off drugs, not keep them from making out.
Yeah, he's not the sex ed officer.
Exactly.
I don't know what she does. She's married, evidently, but she's living out her fantasy. She's like, look at this sexy cop. I made out with him at work.
Yeah,
that's
did
like
she
good
get
old
fired?
fun. I don't know if she got fired.
She was suspended.
Oh, she was suspended,
briefly.
resigned afterwards, and it now awaits a decision on her teacher's license.
I don't understand how you're taking these people's licenses over this.
It's crazy. I mean, conduct unbecoming on school grounds, maybe, or something, but I think it's ridiculous.
She's making out with the cop, not the students.
Yeah, that's the thing. We should all be so thankful that it was people above age.
Look, this guy doesn't make a lot of money. This is the one perk he's getting at
Of
the
course.
school.
You think she's making a lot of money? No.
She's not making money either.
She's making nothing, this poor girl.
And obviously that kiss was something. I mean, this guy goes, oh, God.
Yeah, he was like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I mean, play that again. That was wild.
Yeah.
It's not even like she's got her hands down his pants or anything. It is wild to keep the body cam on. Ooh, is this another one? Oh, maybe she's reaching down for something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're really getting...
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah.
He might have came. I have no idea.
I mean, that guy's not getting touched at home.
And evidently she's not either anymore because formally married. Well, I don't know if they're going to get divorced or whatever.
Stripped of his badge, it says. Maybe by her.
We saw the lady there that got attacked by the shark. What was her name? Boy. Yeah, we saw her. This lady. She's got a couple boys herself. Paige, a 29-year-old from New South Wales, is facing a daily struggle. I wanted to get slow piano music for this.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is actually a tale of woe and a tale of struggle. Despite losing nearly 30 pounds, her breasts have not reduced in size. A relentless condition that has turned her life upside down. She was diagnosed with Gigantomastia, a rare disorder causing excessive breast growth. It's so rare that only about 300 cases have been documented in medical literature. At 5'2", 210 pounds, Paige's life is shaped by the physical toll of her condition. I can't lie on my chest because it feels like I can't breathe. Now, I didn't know this was an affliction. I didn't know this was something that existed.
I'm sure it's terrible for her, but I know a lot of people that don't mind it.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are like, what are you talking about? I bet she has back problems. I don't know. She can't get a reduction, though?
Yeah, I think reductions are pretty common now.
I would love to have this disease in my own sense. maybe not in my breasts, but so elsewhere. I would be, the struggle. Oh my God.
I love that she also appears to be getting lip injections, though. It's like both pictures are like basically her OnlyFans account.
At this point, making OnlyFans.
She's getting her eyebrows done. She's got a septum piercing. She's getting lip injections, and she's like, oh, but my boobs.
Yeah, she's taking the most. This is supposed to be like a picture to document her struggle, and she's like still like licking her lips.
Yeah. Start an OnlyFans to get your breast reduction.
Yeah, she says the idea of breast reduction surgery is a beacon of hope, but pregnancy, a potential trigger for further breast growth, adds another layer of complexity to her decision. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars on surgery just for them to grow back if I have more kids, she explains. And with tits like these, I'm going to get pregnant again for sure,
Yeah. I mean, you can't. With cops like this last guy running around, you can't help yourself.
Now, if the cop got this lady on body cam, boy, oh boy.
I don't know what the D.A.R.E officers are like in New South Wales, but
New South Wales, Australia. What are they putting in the water down there? A lot for a shark to grab onto with that one. This one was sent in. First time Roach reporter out there, Clark Hybe, sent this next one in, and it has a video. A man beat his grandfather with golf clubs and sprayed wasp killer into his wounds. This is bananas. What did this grandfather do to this guy?
Oregon man faces charges after police say he beat up his grandfather in Davenport. According to an arrest affidavit, officers arrived to the 3300 block of Covington Drive for domestic disturbance yesterday afternoon. There they found a 71-year-old man in the basement of the home with blunt force trauma to the head and cuts on his head and body. He was taken to an area hospital for treatment. The man was identified as the grandfather of 38-year-old Joshua Reagan. According to police, the man told officers Reagan had punched him in the back of the head and pushed him, causing him to fall down. Reagan then hit the man several times with golf clubs, then sprayed wasp killer into his wounds.
Pause it for a second.
Numerous charges.
Look how much of the whites you can see on his eyes.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Josh has been messing around with meth.
Yeah.
Josh looks like he also accidentally hit himself in the head with the golf clubs.
Yeah, he kind of looks, you don't get a good glimpse of what kind of body frame we're dealing with. Obviously, he was assaulting an elderly man, but boy, I'd like to see Sha'Carri Richardson get her hands on him.
Oh, yeah.
That would be wild. She'd break him in half.
Yeah, push that guy through a column. But yeah, he's on drugs. There's no question he's on drugs. And his grandfather probably said something like, why don't you just stay home and not do drugs tonight?
Yeah, where he was like, where'd all my money go? Let's see if they say any reason why this guy did this.
Including assault, causing serious injury.
Nope, they do not. During an interview, he admitted to authorities that he hit his grandfather with the golf club, wasp spray in his wounds, but there's no motive for his arrest in any of the stories. But what an odd choice of weaponry, too. I mean, I guess golf clubs. There's so many of them.
Maybe he was trying to pawn his grandfather's golf clubs to get more drugs, and his grandfather said no. So he beat him with the golf clubs.
And then while he was bleeding, he was like, wasp stuff in your wounds.
Or you know what? Let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's hallucinating, thought his grandfather was being attacked by wasps. So he starts hitting the wasp with the golf clubs, and then his grandfather's rolling around in pain, so he thinks the wasps are still after him, and then he sprays the wasp spray.
I like that. That is a nice tale. Yes, that's the only logical reason why he could possibly do such a thing.
Let's give Joshua some credit.
Let's give him some credit. I thought you were going to say maybe he was stopping, because you never know in Davenport, Iowa. Maybe he was preventing his grandfather from doing meth.
Now, that could be true, too.
Yeah.
His grandfather got a real problem, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to keep you here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to beat you with these golf clubs, and then this is what you're doing to yourself. You're poisoning yourself.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, you heard about this Bonnie Blue lady?
Yeah, I've heard a couple of things.
She did the whole 1,000-person thing, and there was a documentary that came out about it recently.
She's very attractive. It's a shame that she did that.
I think she's very attractive, too. I don't know what it is about these women trying to do gladiator feats when it comes to pornography, where it's like they're trying. It's almost like food culture has become in the country, where it's like, Joey Chestnut's got to eat 600 hot dogs on 4th of July or whatever. Gluttony. And,
look at her eyes, too. The bottoms, you can almost see around the bottoms.
Yeah, you almost got all four sides on that one there, like Joshua Reagan there. But in this documentary, they talked to one of the 1,000 men who lined up, evidently, or one of the people in the throng of the lining up, and they talked about what made him not go through with it. And so they were talking to 26 not that guy. Let's see. Security guard Allie Walker said at the time that it was the most surreal experience of his life. I had been told it was a one-on-one session, so I presumed you got to go into the room with her one at a time, but when I got there, it was a free-for-all. So that's what stopped him. He said there was like 40 dudes around her at all times. So this guy thought he was going to go in and get like an intimate moment. It's supposed to be 1,000 dudes. What do you think she's going to spend a year there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. It's like when you hear this story, you think this guy's going to be like a real moral guy, and he's going to go, you know what? It just didn't feel right.
Right.
But he's like, oh, the other guys will be looking at me?
No, he said he got shy. He was like, I don't know, I'm self-conscious around all these other guys.
I'm about to bang a girl that 999 guys are going to bang, but I don't want them to see me.
I got there early. I thought maybe I'd be number 14 or something like that, get in early while I can, but I thought I'd have my own time. I didn't think I was going to be sharing my time and have an audience around me. No, I just thought I'd get my own minute in there. He said there were around 30 to 40 guys around her at any one time, all taking turns. She was surrounded.
It's really a shame. She really could just like live a normal life. She's a normal looking, attractive.
Yes, but I don't think she wants to live a normal life.
I guess you're right.
She wants to be like a circus animal, evidently. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not even talking about that in terms of sex work. I'm talking about that to the degree of which she is doing the sex work. It's gonzo. The man added, there were so many guys there, and I'm quite shy. I've never been involved in anything like that, so I didn't want to get involved. Again, like you said, he almost comes to it with this air of innocence, but he knew he was lining up to be one of 1,000.
Yeah. I thought she'd be, you said, I thought she'd be here all week.
Yeah. I thought we'd take numbers like a deli and really be gentlemen about it and take our turns.
Yeah, I was hoping to take her out to dinner.
The documentary had a large number of negative reviews. Is this a video or something, or is this like...
No, this is a floor just littered with condoms.
Ugh. I remember there was a part of the other, because they've made... Now it's almost like true crime. They're just making documentaries about these gonzo porn ladies who are having these like insane gangbangs. And the producer of the one documentary walked into the room like when all was said and done, and he literally just started puking.
Oh, gosh.
From the amount of smells.
Gross.
It was so gross. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you get the men from, but you got to think men that are choosing to be involved in this are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know if they have to show up with it. I'd assume they'd have to show up with a pretty up-to-date test. But I guess if they're wearing condoms, maybe they don't even inquire about that part of it. I mean, I think I can venture to guess where you get the men from. It's pretty much they just raise a flag. You know what I mean? They could shoot a smoke flare into the air and you'll get 1,000 men who are just looking to...
I don't know. I mean, it's like I've been pretty disgusting in my life before, but that is not appealing to me.
Not appealing to me either. I'm pretty disgusting currently, and I would never venture to think that would be enjoyable.
I mean, I'm even like, even if there's another guy involved, I'm not interested.
Sure.
If she's like, come over, I got another guy here. You guys can both, I go, you know what? I'm okay.
No,
I'll
I'm
just
good.
Find someone
I'm
else.
fine. Yeah, no, I'll just, hang out by myself,
Yeah.
I don't need to. Yeah, no, I mean, and it's not even it's for the same reasons this guy. I'm quite shy, actually. So I don't want to be around, another guy. But I always made the joke like I'd get there and then I'd just end up being like a cheerleader for the other guy. I'd be like, no, he's bigger.
Yeah. You're like, I get it, buddy.
Yeah, have fun, man.
I don't know.
You're doing a way better job, dude.
Yeah.
This documentary, a lot of people hated it. I think it was interesting, but it's like true crime. Now they're just making. I can't even keep it straight. When are we gonna stop this nonsense? You know, how many men is it gonna take? I'm gonna have sex with a whole country's worth, the whole, population of Rhode Island. I'm gonna have sex. What are we talking about here? When's it gonna stop? Next up, we have, this was sent in by Lee. Also, Mr. T sent this in, Lee. Great minds think alike. State employees at a retirement party allegedly involved a stripper and drinking on the job. Fox TV 10 has the story. This is in Monterey, California.
10 Caltrans employees served with termination
Okay, pause this for a second. What the hell is this?
I know.
Is this from the news story?
This is the only video that's out there.
Is this Joshua Reagan from the meth story? Is it his account of this? I mean, what the hell?
It's just coming out of one speaker on the headphones too. It's like he's just yelling from the corner.
He's recording it into a camera that's like on his laptop.
His room tone is on one side. I know the video's not great, but the story's
I thought this was coming
funny.
out of Fox 10 here. Is this Fox 10?
I heard it on KNX on the way to work, and then I looked it up.
Okay, well, let's watch it.
10 Caltrans employees served with termination notices. Another 2 served with notice of suspension after Caltrans launches a full investigation surrounding a retirement party for a supervisor at this Monterey Caltrans yard on Garden Road. According to this email sent to KSBW by a confidential source,
can you pause it? I just
can't.
I can't get over the fact.
There's like people mowing lawns.
This guy couldn't take the sound of the B-roll out of the video. First of all, he's talking like I'm a real stickler for local news production.
Yeah.
And I can't understand someone putting this out and being like, it's fine.
So far with the story, it's like it's a retirement party. I don't understand.
Well, he's going to get to what the issue is here now. I hope. I'm so distracted by
it might be better if you read it. I just read the article.
I want to hear how this goes with this guy. We got to watch it now. We're too deep, and I need to hear how this guy continues to create. I mean, he's got B-roll. He clearly spent time on it, just not enough.
Farewell. It involved open consumption of alcohol, the presence of a hired stripper, and employees participating while on the clock and being paid with taxpayer dollars. A Caltrans spokesperson said Caltrans takes these allegations with the utmost seriousness and is unwavering in holding those involved accountable. Caltrans confirmed a retirement party was held on July 10th, and an investigation into the allegations launched soon after. Caltrans also confirming the same email sent to KSBW was also sent to Caltrans leadership and the HR department. The tipster wrote, the event was interrupted by another supervisor who arrived unexpectedly and witnessed the situation firsthand.
Yeah.
Pause it for a second.
That was the guy who was supposed to be in the 1,000-man gangbang, and he left.
He came back from lunch. What the hell's going on here? Could you imagine being that one? Now, of course, this guy's going to rat him out. He was the one guy not invited to the stripper party at work.
Now, I love this. It's everyone returned to work as if nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, they're just like, woo! Go, yeah, all right. They're throwing dollar bills at the stripper, and then the guy comes in and like, oh, all right.
Yes.
Now,
they classified, they said hired stripper. I like they said that.
Yes, they paid her.
As opposed to.
It wasn't one of the employees. It wasn't just Cynthia in one of the departments. Now, what does Caltrans do? Are these bus drivers and stuff? Like,
I think they work on the highways. They do road work.
Oh, so these are just like road work people? Like,
yeah.
Well, now I see the problem. You got a lot of beat up roads around here.
Yeah.
And the transportation department's having strippers for a guy. That's the problem.
Yeah. They're just what the hell? When are they going to fill this pothole? They're all back on the thing getting wasted and having a stripper at the thing. What kind of stripper do they get at the Caltrans employee party
I
during
was
the
hoping
day?
to see a picture of the stripper.
I wanted to see it so bad. This numbskull who's doing this whole thing's never going to have a picture of the stripper. I like people going back to where the guy's just like got a broom all of a sudden sweeping. in the corner. Oh, my God. The email also alleges some supervisors are seen drinking alcohol, then driving away. Oh, my God. In the Caltrans vehicles, evidently.
Yeah. Yes. He's taking a bulldozer home.
Let's see if this guy tells us any more here.
Work as if nothing had happened. The email goes on to read that some supervisors were seen consuming alcohol and then driving away from the yard in official state-issued Caltrans vehicles while under the influence.
The way this guy says alcohol.
Yeah, no, this guy is one of the worst broadcasters I've ever heard. It's like a guy who was rejected from the job on the news. He goes, you know what? I'm going to go home, make my own news. I'm going to steal all your shit and make my own news. And you can't stop me. And I'm going to do it terribly. Go ahead.
There's
another minute left
but
in this.
also
I know, I
a
wanna see the
criminal
rest.
offense and serious liability. According to Caltrans, 11 employees worked at the Monterey yard. Another traveled from the King City
There's your
yard
bulldozer.
for the
Yeah.
retirement party. The Caltrans spokesperson said the 12 employees are currently on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of their cases.
Paid leave.
Caltrans saying the behavior described has absolutely no place in our department and stands in direct opposition to our values and ethical standards. We quickly launched an investigation and have taken immediate disciplinary action.
Yeah,
The
paid
anonymous
leave.
source
Yeah,
stating
yeah.
this is not just a workplace policy
Can
violation.
you pause for a second? I'd love to have a job where I do something messed up and I get paid.
Yeah, at least when they were partying, they're at least, at work.
Right.
Now you're like, oh, yeah, they were partying on taxpayer funds. Now they're sitting at home on taxpayer funds.
Yeah, now there's a guy probably at the strip club every day now.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Go ahead with it.
It is a public safety hazard, a misuse of taxpayer resources, and a serious breach of public trust.
There's no public trust.
I had no public trust in them either. None whatsoever.
No one trusts Caltrans.
No, I didn't, and
He left like 10 seconds of just
Is this just silence
and
at the end?
Yes.
He just wants you to sit. He wants you to sit in it.
Yeah, it's a heavy moment.
Yeah, this final quote, he wants that to really sink in with you.
It really wants it. Yeah, you really got to take a breath after hearing such a salacious story. Unbelievable. Find me this reporter's name. Does it say there? Just jot it down because we got to come revisit this guy's work at some point down the road. Unbelievable stuff.
It just says by KSBW.
Yeah, not really. That's a made-up news station. It's just this guy.
Fox 10.
And this video is posted on many websites that are hosting this article. This is the only video that exists for this story.
He's the only. He's got the scoop.
You would think somebody would just redo the voiceover.
Yes, or any of it. Just take out the audio of the lawnmowers.
Yeah, actually, a
the
lot of
birds
those
chirping.
quotes we don't need.
Yeah,
all we need is, hey, there was an issue at Caltrans. Some guys hired some strippers, and they were drinking, and now they're on a vacation. They're on paid vacation.
Everyone returning to work as if nothing happened is pretty great. I mean, that's what you got to do, though. You just got to pretend like maybe they didn't see me. Maybe if I look like I've been working.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I'm here working, and they got a stripper here. What
I
do
like
want me to do?
this line. It involved open consumption of alcohol because normally at Caltrans, they're doing it in secret.
Yeah, usually it's just like coffee situation.
Yeah. And hired strippers. We're doing it. We're putting it in our coffee mugs, and the strippers aren't paid.
Oh, man, Dusty, I'm so happy you came in today.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you go check out the special. It's on Netflix now. It's called Wet Heat. And go check him out on the road, DustySlade.com, when he's back out there. You said the summer's coming to an end, so you're going back out there in the fall?
Yeah, I'm back out. Go to DustySlade.com. My dates are starting. I don't know when this is coming out, but... Wednesday. So this Friday, I'll be in Huntsville, Alabama. Saturday, I'll be in Atlanta. And then I'm going to be up in Wisconsin, Madison, Milwaukee. So it's all beginning now.
Hell yeah. And if you want to come see me, I'll be out on Janesville, Wisconsin next week. Love to see you at the Comedy Cabin. Come on out. TheJoshPotter.com is where you can go. Thank you to all the Roach reporters. We had many first-timers today. Love to see a first-timer please continue to send them all in. joshpottershow@gmail.com. Rate, review, subscribe, and we will see you next Wednesday here on The Josh Potter Show.
Coming to you live and direct with the Roach. We shotgun the beers, I got time for a toast. It's the only place I get my sports like for real, son. He taught us nobody's more sus than Russell Wilson.
Here's the deal, son. Won't find us in Walmart. Josh Potter, keep it frank, kinda like a ballpark. It wasn't nothing talking all that jism. Turns out there's a lot of semen terrorism.
Now it's time we hit him. Bringing Votto to the plate. Roachy, your words with Chase O'Donnell the Great. Let me stop for a second, cause it's Ask Marty time. Cause it's idiocy, you know I cannot abide.
Not a fan of these guys, gonna damage the rise. Worse than the host known as the Roach. Leave an idiot woman standing on the side or looking like she just tripped into a moat.
I'ma kill this Henny beat like murder. Been in more studios than most have ever heard of. Pleased to be listening, hit that like and subscribe. So many Bills hats got the mafia vibe.
A lot to describe like a Roach reporter. Teacher on OF, don't report her. Trying to live life with my mannequin wife and my mannequin kids if that's my mannequin right.
Been a fan of this guy since the Roach Motel. Couple 100 weeks in, still funny as hell. From the tit cups to back sis and blind eyes, Potter has one of the best shows of all time.
Now watch this drive. Pop a couple tall cans with the Roach King and caught the vibe. Ready to pour more, scurry out the floorboards, hit like, comment, and subscribe.